Bandits now buy things in markets unchallenged. Sultan laments. The Sultan of Sokoto, the President of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs (SCIA), Alhaji Saeed Abubakar III, yesterday painted a gloomy picture of banditry and general insecurity in the north. He said bandits went about in the village with their AK-47 with nobody to challenge them, describing northern Nigeria as the worst place to be. Bandits, he lamented, would stop at markets to buy things and even collect change with their weapons without anyone challenging them. The Sultan made this startling revelation at the fourth quarter 2020 meeting of the Nigerian Interreligious Council (NIREC) in Abuja. He said insecurity in the north had become so intense that people were afraid to travel short distances. He also revealed that the criminals visited houses to kidnap people. He added, "We have serious security issues. Bandits now walk into houses to kidnap, not on the highway anymore. Of recent, they went to institutions in Zaria and took away people in the northwest. In particular, people don't sleep with their eyes closed. Just yesterday, a whole village was razed down in Sokoto, but you don't hear about it." He said the situation had become so bad that residents kept ransom at home in anticipation of visits by bandits. He recalled that some weeks ago 76 people were killed in Sokoto by bandits in one day, saying most of the stories were not reported because the region lacked strong media presence. Many people, he argued, thought the north was secure, either because the atrocities in the region were underreported or not reported at all. In fact, it is the worst place to be in this country because bandits go about in the villages with their AK-47 and nobody talks to them. They stop at the market and buy things and even collect change with their weapons. Abubakar also described the rising cost of foodstuffs and economic hardship in the country, saying the cost of onion in Nigeria today was an insight into the economic hardship in the country. President of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend Dr. Samson Ayokunle, in his contribution, warned that the rising cost of food items in the market called for concern and urged the federal government to take urgent action to address the problem. He also noted that the situation that led to EndSARS protest, which was police brutality, should be addressed by the government. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, regretted that Nigerians still faced insecurity despite government effort. He lamented that the development had impacted negatively on the economy, social life, education of children and young persons, investment, and remained a threat to lives and livelihood. Mustafa urged NIREC to use its traditional and religious capacity to reach Nigerians, especially youths at the grassroots, to ensure cordial and peaceful coexistence. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you can see. You can see one of the things we're talking about. It's no longer a story. It's now something that everyone now knows. Well, it is good that the Northerners are experiencing this. So sorry that the Emir of Sokoto could say that the northern region is the worst place to be. Wow, now you know that. So interesting. I love to hear that. We don't know the one that said that the president, Muhammadu Buhari, is the right person to be voted for. We didn't know the one. We did. We didn't know the one that plotted the removal of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. So why the sudden complaints? When Goodluck was in power, were they paying money to bandits, or were bandits visiting them to collect their foodstuff for free and collect change? This is very, very funny. They called for it. They invited that on themselves. So why the complaint? To me, they don't deserve to complain because they invited that. Yeah, they invited that. So, my viewers, it's quite unfortunate that the northern regions are facing all these things. It's quite unfortunate that the northern region are facing pains. But then, when you decide to give it a critical look, you will see that they are the ones that called that to themselves. Because if they have voted wisely and said no to this deceit, who knows, this wouldn't have befallen them. You see that? So it's one of those things. So let them take heart. Let them take heart. That's what I would say. Let them take heart and cry to their uncle, their brother, and their son, President Muhammadu Buhari. So let them cry to him. I believe he's going to do something about that. Am I right? Because they have played their own parts by making sure that they bring him into power. So him, on his own part, should play his own role. So that's it. So my viewers, based on all that has just been said, what's your take? Deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.